Hey, it's your boy CJ. Here's another video. I told you that if the Almighty is willing, I'll do another video sometime tomorrow. But this is an extra one I'm doing today. And it comes from John 14:1. And it reads, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving. Let your request be made known to God, and the peace of God will surpass all unrighteousness, which will guard in your heart and mind through Christ Jesus. Well, it just what it's saying is, do not be anxious. Do not be anxious for nothing. Don't care what it is. Do not be anxious for it, because it always turn out the wrong way, or if something go wrong. When you're anxious, you don't know what's going to happen because you're anxious, and you don't give the time for stuff to work out what you anxious about. So Lord telling you to be anxious for nothing, no matter what it is. Be anxious for nothing, because most of the time, like I said again, it doesn't work out in your favor. Uh, Many times I have been anxious for something, and it did not turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. But I took it as that the Lord wasn't ready, or either wasn't the Lord doing. Why come it didn't work out for me? So I took it that way. But a lot of you might not take it that way, because when you want something, you want it, and you want it now. And don't make it right because you want it now, because it's always turned out the wrong way when you be anxious for anything. And like I said before, go in prayers, go to the Lord, and He will guide you. He will guide your heart into the for the right situation to take place. And you just got to be patient and understanding, because if you don't, you're going to always be disappointed in whatever it is that you're being anxious about. Anxious can cause a lot of problems that you may not be aware of. And a lot of times it's not God willing that you be anxious for anything, because God is not a God of pressure. You can't pressure Him to do anything. And if you like Him, His Son, you have to be comfortable. You have to be patient, and you have to let Him do what you ask Him to do. And if that be the case, then He'll always work out in your favor. Whenever you put the Lord in charge of something, it's always work out in your favor. You might not see it, but it's always work out in our favor, because He is the Almighty. He knows the beginning and the ending. And if He in charge of what you seeking, the beginning and the end are going to end up. The end is going to end up right if you trust in Him and believe in Him. You would not go wrong. You would not go wrong. I guarantee you that. But a lot of people doesn't have that patience. We need patience. We need to have patience whatever we do. We need to have patience, because a lot of time being anxious always turns things out the wrong way. Always, just about always is just end up wrong. But having patience pays off, because having patience means that you are in line with the Almighty, and He will not leave you nor forsake you. And a lot of people don't know that when the Almighty, when they pray and the Almighty doesn't answer their prayers, they thinking that He is not a loving God, and that ain't the case at all. A lot of times you don't answer your prayer because He knows what's right. He knows what to when. He knows the right time. He knows if you want it or if you need it. That's different because he already told you that he knows all your need and he will provide for all your need if you patient and understand. He never fail. So be anxious for nothing. Pray to the Lord Almighty and let Him guide you in the way that you should go, so that you'll win both ways because you're letting Him lead you. But when you let Satan lead you, it's never gonna end up right. It just doesn't. It can't because Satan doesn't believe in it. So you have to just keep yourself open and then keep the Lord in your corner and do the right thing, and I guarantee you things will work out much better for you and for me if we do that. Because I know too many times people being anxious and something go wrong, and that is because they didn't, they didn't think it would go wrong, or they didn't feel it would go wrong. But the Bible tell you be anxious for nothing. It means be anxious for nothing. But so many people be anxious for something, and sometimes it happens, but then it's always, and most time it end up wrong. Somewhere down the line it end up wrong. I don't care what it is. Be patient, take your time, and most of all, pray at the Almighty to help you to reach what you ask, what you're seeking for, and with Him helping you, it will happen. Well, this is a short video, and if the Almighty is willing, I'll do one tomorrow sometime. And I pray that He will watch over you, watch over your family, keep you guys safe, keep your family safe, keep your loved ones safe. In the name of Jesus Christ, later.